got cut off again. About 3 then. 5 minutes left. Sick of being persecuted and sick of being worried. That what I'm taking inside my body is just a street version of it that could harm me. I do my best to try not to have that, but that's what's happening to people. Why? Because you cannot stop people from using this. You should have learned from your drug wars, that you cannot stop human beings from doing this. It's in their DNA to connect with their tribal past. It must be. It has to be, because that tribal past is what helps you connect to Mother Earth. And if you're riding a horse, right, and you're not really connecting with that horse eventually just wipe you out. Get off me, man. But if you ride a horse, and I've never ridden a horse, I don't know how to ride horses. I did ride a horse a couple of times. I did in Jamaica. When you're on it, you respect the animal for what it is. I did it, going up a mountain and stuff, and not like I go riding horses every weekend. But if you do, you learn to connect with it, and respect it, understand it, right? You don't do any of that for this planet. It's a living organism. It's allowing you to live on her. None of it. That's an important part of your tribal past. That's definitely not your modern civilization. Your modern civilization is too busy playing on their phones and getting off to work and making sure they get to work on time, and then getting the bigger house and the bigger car and sending the kids to the best school. You're too busy doing that to actually do the important stuff. Imagine if the cells of our bodies, instead of deciding to being the cells of our bodies, decided to go out and I want to be the head, man. They all work and try to compete with each other. It's like, what would happen? The body wouldn't function. That's exactly what's happening with the civilization. It's not functioning as a civilization, a good working civilization. It's functioning as a deformed, diseased body would, and that's the problem that you all face, and that problem comes from the fact that you do not know. You do not know how to end this. You're too busy doing other things to realize that there's human beings in cages, and the suffering that they're doing in those cages is because of you. Not because of them, mistakes they've made. It's because of you and the persecution of them, right? It's like, you think the witches were like, oh yeah, I understand that I'm a witch and I'm going to burn. I should burn. Yes. No. That history of witch hunts, now you look back and go, oh my God, that was awful. We did that? Yeah. Unless you are still a witch hunter and you're around for chasing witches. I found another one, let's kill it. That's what you're going to do here at one point in your existence as you evolve. But you might not even get to that point of evolution because you have too many karmic stains on this. There's too many things that you do to each other still as human beings that needs to stop. You understand? It needs to stop. Like right now, immediately, as quickly as possible, because Mother Earth is not going to take any more of this, man. That's like taking parts of your body and cells that they weren't working well, they weren't doing exactly what we needed to do. So we took them and pulled them out of the body. We stuck them into that cage over there, and so they learned that the cells, your cells, and you have to do exactly what we say. But it's not what the body says, right? It's not what the body. It's what you decide at one point is that you're going to control the body now. The body, didn't need any control from me. But now I've found a way to completely control the body, and then that body that I control is under my guidance instead of the guidance of its main purpose in civilization. Right? That's going to happen eventually, and you guys are not going to be able to deal with it. So I don't know. I'm thinking this might be the end. I'm trying to match it up with some music behind it, just to give us a little more of a one of the videos that I made. I don't know. I'm trying to get this information out as best I can. It's very difficult. There's so many people that are judging me for what I'm doing. There's so many people that are saying he's crazy. You should go be committed. You're really crazy. You want to make the most lethal drug out there. You want to make that illegal again? How can we do that? Then everybody's just gonna start doing it. That's a lack of okay, I say that's the ignorance that you have, and that comes from your European ancestry that came here and slaughtered the people of this land, and then slaughtered or converted them. Right? That's ignorance.